Domestic violence isn't just a Rockford problem. It's not even just a regional problem. Advocates say the crisis is nationwide.
In tonight's State Line Strong, we look at a partnership in southern Wisconsin focused on giving survivors a voice and getting them resources.
One of the biggest things that I want to stand on and took an oath to do is protect people.
Chief Andre Sales has been in charge of the Beloit Police Department for a little more than a year and a half. He spent his whole law enforcement career serving that community, and he's watched one particular type of crime grow.
It's one of those crimes that we can't get our hand around as much because the domestic violence happens inside of somebody's home.
Just like statistics we've shared with you about Rockford, Chief Sales says roughly a third of violent crime calls his department gets are domestic related.
One of the biggest things is a lot of people suffer in silence, and it takes about, on an average, of 7 years for a person that's a victim of domestic abuse to leave a domestic abuse situation.
Chief Sales is not just tackling the problem from his official role as chief. He also joined the board of Family Services. The nonprofit's been around for more than 80 years. Family Services operates 5 different programs, including Defy Domestic Abuse Beloit and Sexual Assault Recovery. Kelsey Hood Christensen is Director of Survivor Empowerment Services.
While each program has kind of a different specialty or a different emphasis, collectively as an agency and how we holistically look at everybody is we try to make sure that we have low barrier or high accessibility for the most vulnerable.
Most of the group services are free and community-based.
The experience of being victimized, experiencing domestic violence, sexual assault, human trafficking can feel like such an isolating experience and can create so many issues that you feel like you're navigating alone.
Family Services' goal is to make sure survivors don't feel so alone. Numbers are climbing. Sexual Assault Recovery served 225 people last year. So far this year, Defy Domestic Abuse has had 150.
Not only are there more survivors seeking services, but the challenges they're facing and the resources they need to help rebuild their lives, there's also increasing challenges in accessing those.
Family Services and Beloit PD work very closely on cases. Officers will do a lethality assessment on scene and get people connected to resources quickly. Many are kids.
They are victims too. They may not have been physically harmed at that time, but they see it, and they're a victim of it as well. So we have to make sure we're giving them their resources as well.
Family Services program Defy Domestic Abuse is in the middle of its annual holiday gift program. Defy clients served in the last year turn in a wish list. Defy staff members and reach out to members of the community to adopt a family, or Defy will collect donations and go out and buy gifts. If you'd like to help, find this story at mystateline.com. That's also where you can find a list to local resources.